Alright, look, we are human here, meaning at some point in your life, you had a crush on someone. When it comes to me, I'm no exception. I'm completely guilty of shit like this. Especially back in my elementary and middle school days. I was just too scared to admit it. I mean, hey, what can I say? Late 2000s and early 2010s had some fine-ass looking people. Like, let's be honest, you didn't have the balls to ask your crush out when you were younger. And chances are you never will, since your sorry ass is watching this video. But rarely I hear people talk about their celebrity crushes, which I find pretty strange, because Hollywood has some people who are fucking gorgeous. And that's why I'm making this video. I'm gonna be talking about my celebrity crushes. Not only am I making a fool of myself on the internet, I'm doing this with full knowledge that I could possibly get flamed in the comments for my taste. Anyway, before I continue, I just want to say my list consists of those who are in the showbiz. People who are associated with movies, TV shows, or making music. Meaning you're not going to see any influencers or any other form of stars on this list. If anything, those subjects can be their own video one day. So don't expect an Addison right here. Also, one more thing. This video is inspired by Degenerosity, who also made a video like this. So, Degenerosity, if you're somehow watching this, bruh, thanks for the free idea. Okay, moving on. Rihanna. We all know who Rihanna is. Having that poppy sound to her music in the mid-2000s, but then completely went good girl gone bad by the early 2010s. So when she showed her bad girl side, I thought nothing of it. It was just something 6-year-old me tolerated, but never really thought about it since I was an oblivious child who sang along to anything that came on the radio, at least most of the time. But fast forward 12 years later, and the bad girl thing, well, that grew on me. By a lot. Like, holy shit, have you listened to songs like S&M, Rude Boy, and Shut Up and Fucking Drive? That girl's a freak! Damn, no wonder Chris Brown hit her. He probably thought she liked her rough. I don't think any guy could get with her. No. What? Olivia Rodrigo. I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea how Olivia Rodrigo got on my list. I don't think there's any reason why she's even here. She's kinda just there. Like, I don't know. Maybe she's somewhat relatable. She's weird, but in a good way. Like, don't get me wrong, she's very pretty, but I legitimately can't think of any reason. Maybe I've been watching too much High School Musical, the musical. Yeah, I think that's probably the reason. Mary Elizebeth Winstead. Okay, this is probably the most badass person to be here. This person has done so much shit in her world. She's managed to avoid and screw over death multiple times, blown a UFO with a cocktail, and she's the fucking huntress in Birds of Prey. This woman is a badass murderous killing machine. Man, Mary Elizebeth Winstead. Such an underrated actress. So imagine my surprise when I realized she was among the flowers. Dua Lipa. Whatever Dua Lipa does, it always has me hypnotized. I will let her pin me up against the wall, grab my chest, and literally rip my heart out, and I'll probably say thank you right there on the spot. Also, her music video. Oh my god, her music videos. Bruh, every time I stumble upon a Dua Lipa video, that shit has me levitating. Pun completely intended. Man, I wish you could just dominate me. What, it's better than getting pegged? At least I think. Wait, does being dominated mean the same thing as getting pegged? Emma Watson. I've been down bad for Emma Watson for a long time now. Ever since, well, I don't know, whenever the hell the live-action reboot of Beauty and the Beast came out. Like, I'ma be honest, I thought that movie was pretty mid. The only thing that could easily grab my attention from that movie was seeing Emma Watson in the yellow dress. Actually, no, scratch that. Just seeing her on the screen is a reason enough to even make me even watch the movie in the first place. No, speaking of Emma Watson movies, I should start looking into the Harry Potter series. I'm probably not gonna pay attention to any of them though, because I'm most likely gonna send for Hermione.
Okay, sorry. Kidding.
Lucy Liu. Hey yo, does anyone remember the Charlie's Angels movies from the early 2000s? Of course you didn't. You got distracted by these three beautiful women to even tell what was going on in the story. Back when I was around 9, my favorite angel was Dylan, which was Drew Barrymore's character, just because I thought she was way more of a badass than the other two angels. Until recently. Fast forward to around last year, 2021, I had a dream that involved Lucy Liu. She was in a tight yellow dress, like some sort of teacher. I'm not gonna get into any details or anything, but things got pretty freaky. Look, what I'm trying to say is Lucy Liu is the reason why I want to try lucid dreaming. Oh yeah, and also Alex is my new favorite angel. Doja Cat. I'm not gonna lie, I had some conflicting feelings for Doja Cat at first. Now, I'm not saying I didn't think she was attractive, I just felt like that because I never really listened to her music. Until I did. This woman is gorgeous. Her music videos are amazing. She's so funny to the point where I will die from laughter. And she has so much meme potential. But the most important thing of all, the thing that trumps everything I just said about her. She's thick.
I'm still thick!
Yep. She said it herself. Right there. The fuck you gonna do about it? Also, I wish I was that guy from the Kiss Me More video. Dude must be having the time of his fucking life. Haley Steinfeld. Haley Steinfeld is so fucking pretty. She's one of the reasons why I actually enjoy the Pitch Perfect movies. And it gets even better! She's Gwen Stacy's voice actor in the Spider-Verse movies, and she's Kate Bishop in Hawkeye. And as an MCU fan, I very much approve of this. Good job, Marvel. But the thing that really stole it for me was her role in that Michael Jackson special of lip sync battle. It's just oh my god, it's so hot.
You knocked me off of my feet now, baby.
Zendaya. I would fucking die for that woman! I'm sorry. Let me try that again. We all know Zendaya, yeah? She's been in a few Disney Channel shows, mostly being known in Shake It Up and Casey Undercover, and then eventually being involved in some pretty big movies and TV shows. I'm not gonna lie, didn't really care for her in Shake It Up. I liked her more than Bella Thorne's character, but she wasn't really my favorite back then. Then Casey Undercover came along, and, well, that got my young mind acting up. And ever since then, I've realized that Zendaya is fucking awesome. She is a queen. Wherever she goes, she will slay. And people should realize this. God, I wish I was fucking Spider-Man to date that. But here's the thing, she's not even my number one celebrity crush. So I guess you're wondering, who the fuck is my number one pick? And I'll get to that, but before I do, let's do a quick rundown of the honorable mentions. Olivia Holt. She was literally my childhood crush back when I watched Disney XD. Becky G. I always remind myself how hot she is whenever her name is brought up. Jessica Alba. Come on, this is pretty self-explanatory here. It's Jessica fucking Alba. Britney Spears. I didn't realize how hot she was in the early 2000s. Christina Aguilera. Same thing with Britney. Didn't realize how hot she was in the early 2000s. Shakira. I have reasons to believe she's immortal. Alicia Keys. She's just really fucking pretty. And talented. Paul Rudd. Okay, no homo here, but, like, come on. I mean, it's Paul Rudd. People simp for him all the time. Can you really blame me for putting him here? And now, I want to give a very special honorable mention to Peyton List. Yo, she's a fucking baddie in Cobra Kai! If you were to tell me that Emma Ross from Jessie would be a badass girl who would kick some ass in the future, and you and me would probably think you're smoking some wild ass shit. But here we are, it's 2022, and she's a badass girl who can kick some ass in Cobra Kai, and I fucking love it! Okay, I'll get to my top spot now. Aaliyah, the baby girl herself, the goddess. Every time I see her on the screen, it just really puts a smile on my face. Well, that also goes for the last two entries here, but when it comes to Aaliyah, she makes it very different, but in a unique way. Like, whenever I see a music video of hers, I just bob my head to the songs and sing along, whether I know the lyrics or not, because I know I'm gonna have a good time listening to it either way. I guess what I'm trying to say is, Aaliyah is more than a woman. She's beautiful. She's an angel, figuratively And, well, literally, sadly. It really sucks how you can have a crush on a deceased celebrity, because then you have to remind yourself that they're dead. Actually, is having a crush on a dead person weird? God, I hope not. Because if it is, then I think I just made this pretty awkward. Please tell me I'm not the only one who has a crush on a dead person. And yeah, that's the video. You see, I would add more people here, but I'm not gonna do that, because I just showed how pathetically horny I am to the whole internet for the past, something so minutes. And I'm not gonna make it worse by cramming in more stuff. In fact, I'm gonna do what people always tell me to do. I'm gonna go outside, go touch some grass, and just enjoy the environment around me. Okay, I'm outside my dorm now, and I'm in the middle of the woods on my campus, and I'm about to do what no simp has ever done. Okay, yeah, this is still nothing.